Hey fans, it's me Aaron with another week of comics. A lot of great stuff, a lot of stuff I'm excited about. This might be the week where I show a little bit of DC bias. I have more affinity to DC characters. I love Marvel's heroes. I grew up on those too, but there's just something about some of these DC characters and the Vertigo stuff that I have such a soft spot for. And this week, Constantine. I'm sure you guys are going to watch this Constantine. We have like these free litho advertisements type of things. It's kind of cool looking though. It's arty. There's little Easter eggy things in there. But the shows this week, I got a new Constantine action figure. He's very pretty boy cheekbones, which is a little odd. I'm used to, I like the grizzled old man Constantine, but the DC stuff, I like him interacting with the DC universe. I dig that. I wish that we still had this to go with this, but we don't. But if you haven't read it, wow, there's 9 volumes in this new format ready to go. Get this for free at my store. Get it for $1 at other comic book stores. You get the first issue of the Hellblazer adult version of Constantine, and you get the first issue of regular Constantine, Original Sins, and The Spark and the Flame, and just dive into Constantine. Enjoy it. He's a great asshole. I love the guy. Also, it's a big Harley Quinn week. You got issue 11, which has her and Power Girl, and the ridiculous monster variant where she is a hyena. But the cool thing about her and Power Girl, not just that they play off each other kind of well, is Connor and Palmiotti both did Power Girl, the series, and now they're both doing Harley. So it's a cool thing, and I like this ridiculous Power Girl-esque superhero costume she's wearing in there. And Volume 1, Hot in the City, Harley Quinn, hardcover, is out this week. Get it. And also out this week is a new printing, a new collection of Gotham City Sirens, book 1. It's the old 52. It's the old costume that was just an instant classic. Great story by Paul Dini. And you got all the ones you like. You got Catwoman and Harley and Poison Ivy all together. Speaking of Catwoman, look at this cool cover. I like this. It's the monster variant, but really it's just like a Halloween variant. Nice image. New writer on this book, and it's actually good. It's actually something that I've been asking for a long time, is a crime book. I want straight up crime books in the DC universe, and that's what this is. She's a crime boss. She is, she's running stuff. We don't know exactly how. That's been in like Batman Eternal, but this new status quo is cool. She's running crime to kind of order Gotham that way, and now I like the idea of her and Batman butting up against each other, and I enjoyed it. And it's the first time I've enjoyed a Catwoman, really, since New 52. I did really like the old Brubaker stuff. Moving on to Deathstroke. This is a weird one. It's Tony Daniel, who you guys, a lot of people love his art. His art's cool. He does writing and art in here, which he has done from time to time, like with the New 52 Detective, where he did the Joker's face-off and whatnot. And it's a lot of monologue exposition, like it's a little weird. It's not Punisher War Journal, but he's maybe writing a diary, I don't know. The whole time, there's a lot of crazy action. That's cool. He's explaining who he is, why he does, what he's doing, and it works. The healing factor stuff works. The surprise ending, a lot of people are gonna think, oh, that's badass, that's awesome. I don't really care for that twist at the end, but I do like that he's back in his own title, and we'll see where it goes. It was not an embarrassing first issue, and people that want a mercenary, crazy action, lots of death, lots of violence, with art that fits that action, fast pace, that's what you're getting with Deathstroke by Tony Daniel. So, if that's what you want, it's great. Me, I want a grizzled, old, almost has-been Deathstroke with like newcomers nipping at his heels, trying to be the best when he's the best and he's falling off. But I do realize that that's what they tried to do with the New 52 at the beginning, and that just didn't get any traction. Then they gave it to Rob Liefeld, and thankfully this isn't that. This is better than that. So I think a lot of people, I'm interested in what big Deathstroke fans actually think of it, because I'm not like the biggest Deathstroke fan. I think he's cool. Everyone, I think, thinks he's cool. But I like that he was this old man that was still a mercenary. So I'm interested in what you think about it after you read it. Arkham Manor, #1. This is Duggan, who normally writes for Marvel, writes Deadpool for Marvel, and Sean Crystal on art. And this is pretty freaking cool. This is coming out of Batman Eternal. Basically what you gotta know is Arkham's done away with, gone, blowed up, not around. And now all of the inmates are in Wayne Manor. It's Arkham Manor. Wayne Manor is now Arkham Asylum. Bruce decides that keeping the manor around is kind of a weakness, and he also admits that his father, who was a surgeon, cared for the sick, the ill, and would even want to care for the mentally ill. If they needed a sanctuary, he would have provided that, his father, and though he's not thrilled with it, he's doing it. So it was cool. I actually really enjoyed it. I like the idea of a book that is Arkham Asylum. And the little wrinkle of Arkham Manor, that's cool. They haven't done that before. I like when they do things that, you know, they haven't done before. I don't get all upset about that. Okay, Multiversity, The Just, Earth Me. Seriously, you guys, I've loved the shit out of these Multiversity books. This is Grant Morrison doing what he was born to freaking do. And if you like the old 52, you need to get this. Yes, it's self-obsessed. Yes, it's poking fun at our culture of everything is about like selfies, me, my personal fame, my personal brand. And the heroes are like this, but it's legacy. That legacy element that we no longer have in DC because of New 52, we have here. I'm talking all of it. I'm talking Connor Hawke. I'm talking Wally West. I'm talking every bit, Offspring, all of that. Impulse, everyone is here, and it's freaking fun. We even have Bloodwind and Dr. Midnight, and the bromance with Superman and Batman, which is, the Batman is Damian Wayne, over, what is it, Alexis Luthor. She's bald too, that's pretty hot. But it was freaking awesome. I would love this to continue forever. Just Grant Morrison, just keep doing this, please. This is awesome. And if you like the old 52, no, this is not the old 52, but it does have elements of all of that and elements of Kingdom Come, futuristic stuff, that legacy stuff. If you need a shot of DC legacy, you need to get The Just. It's wrapped up in a teeny bopper magazine self-obsessed selfie, but it still has that legacy component. It will still give you that high. Moving on, Marvel. I told you I was gonna fanboy out about DC, but I freaking loved The Just. It was awesome, and I love Constantine, always have. Axis, I love Rook Remender, and I like this thing where the villains have to take on Red Skull Onslaught craziness. And it's kind of known. The villains now are being heroic. How or why, I'm not going to give away. It's probably been the solicitations, how they love to ruin things. But stuff happens in here. And then Access Hobgoblin. Basically, we have Hobgoblin being like a motivational speaker, being like, hey, I don't care if you are a hero or a villain, whatever. I have the answers to your problems. You need to be a Hobgoblin. We're going to help people. This is what you need for purpose in life. It's totally hack, infomercial, motivational speaker, life coach, TED Talks, all that stuff in a book that the Hobgoblin brand. And I've already read the Carnage that comes out in a week or two on the Marvel retailer site, and oh my God, that Carnage thing was hilarious. Carnage trying to be a hero. Lastly, for Marvel, Spider-Verse, love an Edge of Spider-Verse, and this is the last stand of Spider-Girl. That's the Spider-Girl that had her series forever and ever and ever. That's her last stand. It's there. Enjoy it. Walking Dead, I always mention when it comes out because people always ask. I never want to spoil anything that happens because there's always some cliffhanger, some ridiculous twist. Just Robert Kirkman is a marketing genius and a merchandising genius, and the merchandise of zombie masks. You know, you can wear your zombie mask, you can still whisper, you can have your knives. Do it. It's awesome. I like this new twist, and I look forward to the merchandising. Memetic, James Tinian by Boom. This is, you know memes. You're on the internet. You're watching this on YouTube. You know what a meme is. What if instead of zombies, there was a meme that was used for destructive purposes to destroy humanity, to kill off all of humanity, to cause humanity to, I don't know, start murdering each other. The same way like a virus, a zombie virus, an actual medical virus, what if it was a mental virus, like a meme that's here. I really enjoyed it. Give it a shot if that does anything for you. Edward Scissorhands, the coolest thing about this is it continues after the movie. You know, at the end of the movie where, you know, this movie's so old, I'm not spoiling it. In the movie where it's like, hey, I'm telling this story to my granddaughter. Well, this is the story of the granddaughter. Done. Does that interest you? It should if you like Edward Scissorhands. Moving on. Team Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters. I loved it. This is probably your last chance to get more Ghostbusters of the classic team. You know, the misogynist team. No, I'm just kidding. The all-male team of Ghostbusters. They do have supporting characters that are female, though. I'm just going to stop. The Turtles, all male with supporting female characters, are in here too. And they're fighting ghosts and doing science and ghost busting and teleportation into different dimensions. And they actually meet each other on the very last page, which is kind of cool. They set up both of their worlds and both of what they're doing, and then we'll get into them together, starting from page 1 of issue 2. And if you like either of these franchises, you'll probably enjoy it, because I did. And I am, you know, someone with good taste on 80s franchises. All right, thanks guys, bye-bye.